Hello, everybody, and welcome. A big welcome back to MUSC Red Devils NCR. We are back here because we have some fresh breaking news, and we thought, what better time to discuss it with our lovely community? So, we're here to discuss everything about the ongoing sale process and what are the new latest reports on the sale and where is it actually heading. Would we have finally some clarity over what's going to happen? क्या हमारे पास एक दृष्टिकोण, would we have that next step towards potentially the sale? What bid is being accepted? किसकी bid accept हो रही है? Are the Glazers really willing to sell, or is this another false alarm? So we have a lot to discuss there. There is some upfront about the transfer window as well, a bit of gossips here and there, some conclusive reports about, I'd say, an unknown player, an unknown goalkeeper, where which is yet to be discussed, and some terms being used for United transfers that I've never heard. But hum naye terms in transfers United ke liye sunte hain. So there is nothing new about that. So yeah, it's a big welcome. So yeah, Munawar Bhai saying, welcome, welcome. He says, Chachu, you would accept hogi, ho gayi hogi. Well, I mean, there's still a lot of metal to go. What, even if these reports are to be true, even if they are like 80%, 90% to be believed to be true, even the most optimistic report, which I'm going to discuss right now, is from Neil Custis, obviously from the Sun, a reputed a journalist. Neil Custis speaks decently when he talks. Otherwise, the Sun is a load of bull crap. But otherwise, when Mr. Custis talks about it, Manchester United, people generally listen, although he has had a shady track record as well. But even the most optimistic report by him says the announcement or the next update or the next big thing could come as soon as, he uses the word as soon as, next month. तब तक तो हम फैंस का मतलब पूरा बत्ती गुल हो जाएगा. And Kushagra bhai, welcome to you as well. He says Glazers out. Of course, Glazers out forever and ever. There are no two ways about that. So yeah, I mean, just to begin off, we started the day, and as we were speaking, and I am not sure about this because you know what, मैंने कल ही prediction की थी, to all the people who are looking, to all the people who are watching this, मैंने कल ही prediction की थी कि क्लब में एक बड़ी न्यूज आएगी. There will be a PR spin. मेरे को, you know what, I don't want to sound negative and stuff, but I watched David Ornstein का clip on Sky Sports as well, in which he was with Mirror का एक journalist, Jason or someone. They actually talked. So it was like and they talked to Neil Custis's reports. It was like I would say, an infinity war वाला एक ऐसे सारे news outlets एक साथ आ गए और उन्होंने मिलके एक United के लिए piece बनाया. But nah, you know what? अगर I don't want to be negative, but yesterday, just going to my stream, आप किसी भी टाइमलाइन में देख लो, मैंने हर 5 मिनट में बोला है कि I think some positive bull crap story is gonna come out in the next few hours or maybe days, in a couple of days and stuff, because we want to move on. The papers, and the papers, the media has to make us move on from this Mason Greenwood wala bullshit. And they have actually gone on, because unke bas ki to thi nahi koi sign karna. So they've actually gone on and maybe made themselves as the bali ka bakra, and actually Glazers out or Glazers selling wali movement ko hi, maybe they have pushed it up into the papers, because we very well know they are very well versed in dealing with these kind of things. They are very actively, perpetually active, as we say here, on papers, and they take a lot of notice there. कोई भी हल्की सी भी रिपोर्ट आती है, उसको कंडोन करने आ जाते हैं, एंड उसको बुरा भला कहने आ जाते हैं, एंड मतलब तो हाँ, आई थिंक who knows. Manish bhai said, he says goodbye Glazers, high time you need to sell. Absolutely, high fucking time that they need to sell this club. मतलब high से भी high time हो चुका है अब. They have to go. But will they go? Are the reports which are suggesting is it going to happen? We are surely going to discuss that. So obviously, I'll take you guys to the report first of all. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to play the, though it has started on its own. But yeah, I'll not play the video for obvious reasons. But let me show it to you guys. I'll just use the, just give me a second, guys. So basically, there's a Sky Sports ka report, as I said, where David Ornstein has come out, and he is talking about the Glazers and how all of this is going. And there's a video about him. So yeah, I hope you guys, yeah, we can see that. So there, obviously, I'll not play the video as I said, but yeah. as you can see there. Is Sheikh Jassim close to completing the 6 billion turnover? So यहाँ पर it's like athletics, David Ornstein mirrors Andy Dunn या mirror का. Talking on Sky Sports and talking about Neil Custis' sons report that Manchester United are close to finalizing the sale to Sheikh Jassim. So basically, जब मैंने सबसे पहले डेविड ऑनस्टीन के नाम का ट्वीट देखा था, and there was like कि डेविड ऑनस्टीन बोल रहा है, ये बोल रहा है, वो बोल रहा है. But it actually turns out that David Ornstein का first statement on all of this was that I am not going to, take much notice of, because many times this has been false alarm. Obviously उसने जाके मुंह पे ये नहीं बोला कि नील कस्टस जो बोल रहा है वो गलत है या वो कुछ है, वो ये है. But basically he just said about the fact कि it's not. Thank you Manish bhai, for helping us out. Thank you. It's very great, like when I get messages like these, because interactive रहेगा, and I would need you guys as assistants here and there to know if things are working well and fine. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, so उसने बोला कि there have been many false storms even before the transfer market began. It all started off with obviously Sheikh Jassim ye, Sheikh Jassim wo. Then it started off, maybe Ineos was the leader. Sheikh Jim Ratcliffe. No, Sir Jim Ratcliffe ka Ineos maybe into the race higher than Vishal bhai. Welcome. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you here, bhai. But yeah, Sheikh Sir Jim Ratcliffe ka Ineos together in front with a bit of a consortium. Not consortium exactly, but उनका basic plan था कि हम थोड़े से, because we are a publicly listed company, थोड़े से stake लेंगे और उसे gradually बढ़ाते रहेंगे, and कंट्रोलिंग तो नहीं, मेजोरिटी तो नहीं कहेंगे, बट द ग्लेजर्स विल स्टिल हैव अ स्टेक इन मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड. ये प्रपोज हुआ था, एंड देन एकदम से डाउन हो गया, एंड देन रिपोर्ट्स आ रही थी कि अब इसका हल कुछ ट्रांसफर विंडो के बाद ही निकलेगा. नाउ वी हैव हैड सम रिपोर्ट, but the people who were with me yesterday, they would fucking know I was continuously saying कि अगले एक दिन में या अगले 2 दिन में I expect some bullshit to be spun. I was getting a bit optimistic and I said maybe हम किसी प्लेयर के प्रति ज्यादा तेज हो जाएं, बट मोर देन दैट आई थिंक इन लोगों ने मेरी जो एक कॉन्स्पिरेसी थ्योरिस्ट वाला दिमाग है, वो बेसिकली ये कह रहा है कि इन्होंने मे बी खुद को ही बलि का बकरा बना के, खुद को ही यूज करके, दे हैव एक्चुअली गॉन ऑन एंड मेड देमसेल्व्स द बलि का बकरा, एंड खुद ही पे न्यूज ले आए दैट वी माइट बी क्लोज टू सेलिंग, because they somehow want to get this Mason Greenwood thing out of the daylight, because that is providing too much negativity for them at this time, which they certainly don't require. So I think that might actually be a brilliant strategy from them. But as far as I know, I don't think that should work upon fans, because we fans are too fucking knowledgeable now to get into all of these traps. But yeah, as I said, man, मतलब इतने सालों से चल रहा है, I just refuse to believe that any of these reports would make sense so early. But yeah, Ojas Bhai says sale is getting closer, but it will take some time to complete the process. You can, yeah, I mean that's with the hope of the whole fan base, is that indeed the sale is getting closer. But do they actually want to sell? Do they not? We don't really know. We are at their mercy, which is a very sad fact. But we can only make our voices heard. But even though when we do that, they still end up getting all of our revenue. They still end up, Super League was the only time in the whole footballing base was unanimously against something big, and it's not easy to do that big of the thing every time, and unko benefit of the doubt milta rehta hai, and things keep rolling because the schedule never stops, the footballing world never stops. Naye season pe naya season aata rehta hai, game after game, weekend after weekend, we win, kabhi kuch. So yeah, I just think I mean, I just want it done, to be honest now. Ojas Bhai comes back and says it's actually a rift between brothers, half want to, half don't want to. Yeah, I have read the similar reports as well, wherein जो इनकी पूरी gang है, चट्टी बट्टी gang in Taklogi, they all are not in unison in terms of selling, because obviously it has been a fucking money making cow for them, and why would they want to let it go? But जिनके पास एक आधी पौने इंच of shred of dignity है, वो लोग कह रहे हैं अरे भाऊ इतना पैसा कमा लिया, एक पैसा नहीं लगाया आपने और 6 बिलियन में बेचने की भी सोच रहे हैं, we might as well sell it now. But yeah, man, I just believe, what, but if they're paid high premium on their ownership shares, you know what, it's such a disgrace, man. It's such a disgrace. They come in, they fucking spend nothing on the club, they get what whatever they wanted to. They have been taking debt, they have been taking out dividends, they have been doing whatever the fuck they've wanted to. They've not spent a penny. You know what people saying, "I'm gonna billion spend kare," because that is what our fucking club makes. We should, जितने भी हमने पैसे spend किए, two things. One, it should be double of that. Number two, it should be double, triple the efficiency with which we have spent. Antony जो हमने 100 million का खरीदा, he should have been done way before in the window for 60, for 55, for 60, for 65, maximum 70. He should have been done. 100 million का price tag आया, you put that extra pressure on a new player because of you fuckers, because you can't appoint any fucking one who's competent enough to get the fucking job done. So exactly, there you go. Man United can finish in the bottom half, still will be the greatest club to be owned, because we are a money making, and it's not even in a negative sense. We are just a पेड़ हैं, हम पेड़ हैं पैसों का. वी आर मनी प्लांट, जीता जागता लाल रंग का चलता फिरता बड़ा मनी प्लांट है. हम मनी प्लांट है, बट दिक्कत यही है कि उस प्लांट को पानी दिया जाता है, बट कैश काउ को सिर्फ तुम मिल्क करते हो, उसे अच्छा चारा तक नहीं खिलाते. दैट्स द डिफरेंस. They're not even treating us like a money plant, for fuck's sake. We are a cash cow to them. That is essentially what we are. Which is why I said, wish we had better organized and high. Sky was the limit for us, wasn't it? Like, imagine being at a club like United. You generate revenue like this. तुमने एक ढंग का business move कर लिया. You put together 2 years of business acumen, 2 years of good financing, good financial, good business decisions, which obviously align with the pitch as well, and you get revenue like crazy. You end up in the bestest of the tournaments. You end up in the later stages of those tournaments. You win the bestest of the trophies. You get the bestest of the brand value. You know, obviously United पैदा हुई, they have the brand value. But अगर हम उन जगहों पर consistently knockout करते रहेंगे, knockdown करते रहेंगे उन जगहों को, we would have like हमारा brand value जो है screen के भी बाहर चले जाएगा. As in a consistent brand value which keeps on generating revenue at a very high premium. अभी तो हम United है, इस वजह से पैसा कमा रहे हैं. It has got nothing to do with what we are doing on the fucking football pitch. Prakash Bhai, welcome. He asks that, Prakash Bhai asks, but bhai, when will the sale happen? That is the golden question, Prakash Bhai. It has been ages. It fucking has been. And we get the frustration, the anxiety, the gussa, the irritation, whatever is surrounding all of this, because we all want that to happen as well. And I was here to tell you, ki Prakash Bhai, I think you were joining me yesterday as well, Prakash and Manish Bhai, that I said कि कुछ ना कुछ इनको एक स्टोरी अगले 1 से 2 दिन में तलनी पड़ेगी to get us out of this Greenwood mess, to get us out of this fucking mess, because that is what they do. They have great connection, they have a great understanding. You know what, for someone who has run this business so poorly, they have a great fucking understanding of how this English media and this newspaper network and this whole journalistic network works. Because trust me guys, you know what, they had a sense of it way before than any of us, and they knew that they had to get out of it, and they fucking have, because they have successfully, maybe because I don't for one second believe that they take such a big decision इतनी जल्दी ट्रांसफर विंडो में इस तरीके से स्पेंड हो रहा है, अब एकदम से कह रहे हैं कि they may have accepted. They would have had, उन्हें अगर एक्सेप्ट करना होता और अगर 6 बिलियन इतने ढंग से ऑफर हुआ होता कि वो इतने जल्दी एक्सेप्ट हो जाए, I think it would have been done way earlier. So I would like to believe that the sale is still going and going and going and going. But मेरा टेढ़ा दिमाग नहीं मान रहा अभी कि इतने ढंग से the sale is actually going. But let's see. So yeah, Ojasbai says, we have spent money but never spent it wisely, overpaying for players, not having the best alternatives, have ruined our money vault. This is a tough period for ATH. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. You absolutely summarized to what has been the problem for the club throughout the past years. Ojasbai comes back and says, right now no deals taking place for Amrabat. Gravenberch, appreciated, would consider it a bit expensive at 35. I mean, fucking hell, reaching to 40. Yeah, of course, fucking hell. What can I say? I think हमारा bullshit वही आ जाता है एक दो players के बाद. As usual, we have to sell to buy. I don't know what that bullshit is all about. As we just discussed, obviously the FFP thing is going on, but Chelsea, obviously they're a different thing and a different gravy in terms of जो उनकी बकवास चल रही है, पैसों की बारिश चल रही है than us. But come on, man, you're really telling me clubs can get away with that? It's not really just about FFP, and everyone knows that. United, with everything we own, with our market reach, with our value, with our stuff, It's just the Glazers being a bunch of testicles and not wanting to fucking have the act ironic being fucking testicles and not having the balls to be the right owners. I mean, itne bakwas log, leeches for real. You need to give credit to the person who invented this name for them, because they're a fucking group of leeches. They have been sucking the money, sucking the blood out of us, like 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 it meant nothing, like this club meant nothing to them, and I'm absolutely damn sure that this club means actually nothing to them. We lost Pawad because Maguire didn't want to move. He has his reasons, but we lost a great player. We did, man. We did. I yesterday was fucking crying about the fact that Inter Milan have gone on and sealed it. Like, अब कोई chance नहीं हमारे पास Benjamin Pavard लेने का. Benjamin Pavard हाथ से गयो, and what a great player that we have lost in the process, because fucking hell, man. I mean, what a player he could have been. राइट बैक पे हमारा सीन चलता है बीच बीच में, वो हो जाता कभी कोई इंजर्ड है, कभी कुछ है, शो इंजर्ड है, कुछ है, डालो लेफ्ट पे स्विच होता है. वी कुड हैव हैड राइट बैक फकिंग कवर्ड, मे बी अगर वैन बिसाका इधर उधर है या कुछ है, वैन बिसाका इंजर्ड था, समथिंग व्हाट, लाइक it wouldn't have hurt us to have a player like Ben Pavard, who actually wanted to come to United first of all, and then also wanted to leave Bayern Munich, and then wanted to come to Man United. I mean, it's a fucking disgrace that we weren't able to do that. And again, this Jean-Claude Todibo, Tabsova, इनके बारे में भी जो बात चल रही है, it's again sell to buy wala bullshit. So I just think that it's a fucking disgrace right now, and we all are just very sad that this is happening with our club. But let me take you guys to a couple of more reports. Do help me out there in the comments and let me know that if it's visible to you guys. Just give me a second. And yeah, I have that same Sun report there. But yeah, this is an overall. It'll give you an overall sort of what was happening today at Manchester United. So yeah, I think it should be visible now. I hope it is. I hope the video doesn't play. Yeah, I'd have to be here because if the video plays, we could have some trouble. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, we accept it. There you go. So I mean, look at this. Look at this. I don't even want to click on this because it'll take me to this bull crappy whatever shit they have going on. I mean, come on. You know what? This is such a clickbaity headline. Like this fucker says that he completes Man United medical. But guess what? Guess what? It's the first time it is. Wait, can't see, bro. Oh, I've been blabbering like a horse. I've been blabbering like a horse for nothing, is it? Can you guys see it now? Can you guys see it now? I hope it's visible now. I hope it's visible. Help me out. Help me out. Fucking boomer. Boomeroo. Sorry, bhai. I've seen your messages. I've seen your messages. We can't see. अब मैंने कर लिया. Thank you, Manish bhai. Savior यार, savior. मैं गांडू की तरह बकवास किया जा रहा था और कुछ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा था. Apologies there. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, there you go. It says United received 213 million Kylian Mbappe, million Kylian Mbappe transfer boost. Fuck off. I'm not even going to click on this. And then see, as I was saying, such a clickbaity headline. Bayern completes Man United medical. But guess what? The actual case with United, ऐसी terminology, ऐसी चीजें सुनते हैं Man United के साथ जो हमने आज तक जिंदगी में कभी नहीं सुनी होती. Apparently, this Bayern guy or whatever Tir guy, he has completed a pre-medical. Now, I don't even fucking know. Please educate me in the comments, guys. या तो मैं बेवकूफ हूँ या मुझे कुछ नहीं पता. But I don't know. You know what? Right. We'll just stop the screen share for a moment because we have a very special comment. There you go. Congratulations on Chandrayaan 3, everyone. There you go. Big congratulations to us all. And a big congratulations from MUSC, Red Devils NCR to the Chandrayaan. We hope, just like the Chandrayaan, our club goes back onto the moon and, touches the sky and stuff. But the first step to that is fucking selling off the club. But yeah, big congratulations to India on that. And let's go. Good one, Mojo sir. Good one. Good to have this. But yeah, India. Nice, nice. I mean, they had this live telecast and stuff. I did tune in for a bit, and वो लोग ऐसे कहते हैं ये 75 मीटर, ये इतना मीटर है, ये मीटर. I think मैं पागल हो गया. मुझे अभी तक मुझे लगा था कि we had already landed on the moon and we had actually gone on the moon, but I came to realize it today that सॉफ्ट लैंडिंग करके एक चीज होती है. जैसे यूनाइटेड का रहता है ना, नए नए टर्म्स जानने को मिलते हैं. प्री मेडिकल, वीजा इश्यूज, ये वो स्ट्रेस फ्रैक्चर जो कोई साइनिंग में नहीं होता. आई थिंक इंडिया के साथ वैसे थी सॉफ्ट लैंडिंग. एंड देन माय फकिंग ओल्ड ब्रेन गॉट ट्रिगर्ड कि ओ पिछली बार जब हमारा सब सही हो गया था, अभी जो हुआ पूरा एकदम जो पिछले दिनों से न्यूज आई थी वो सब सही हो रहा था, और फिर हमारा मून पे पहुंचते उसके टुकड़े हो गए थे. बट आई डोंट नो द ऑथेंटिसिटी ऑफ इट. बट मेरे पापा नीचे बोल रहे थे दैट अपेरेंटली we'll also help out the Russians जिनका जिनका अपना चंद्रयान मून पे पहुंचते पहुंचते पागल हो गया. So we'll help them out as well. और टूटे पुराने पुर्जे जो हमारे चंद्रयान 2 के हैं वो भी हम उसे कुछ ठीक भी कर रहे हैं. I'm not really educated much about that, but let me know अगर आप लोगों को कुछ पता है. So yeah man, that is that. And I saw a beautiful sort of picture there. किसी ने ऐसे एस्थेटिक सी पिक्चर ले रखी थी चांद की, और बहुत ब्यूटीफुल सा लग रहा था चांद, और छोटा वहां पे इंडिया कर रखा था. So that was pretty cute and stuff. Right. Prakash Bhai says, India चांद तक चले गए but United टेबल टॉप तक नहीं. अरे भाई failed कोशिश आपकी जोक की प्रकाश भाई. failed कोशिश आपकी जोक की man. failed कोशिश आपकी जोक की. but ना I mean टेबल टॉप हमने किया था. टेबल टॉप अगर आपको याद हो लेकिन सोल्शायर के अंदर एक मैच के लिए शायद हमने शेफील्ड यूनाइटेड या फुलम को हराया था शायद, जिसमें पॉगबा ने दूर से पटैक लेफ्ट फुट से गोल मारा था. but yeah, as I was saying, big hearty congratulations from Antriksh to ISRO. Finally Antriksh में पहुंच गए आप लोग चंद्रयान लेके. Ouch, that sounds bad, but yeah, moving on. As I was showing here, so yeah, अब की बार ढंग से शेयर कर लूंगा यार. अब की बार अपना नहीं कटवाऊंगा. I'll not be a gandu. Yeah, I am on the screen and I can see that you guys can see as well. So that's that. But yeah. So Williams in advanced talks with Ipswich. Yup, that has been confirmed as well. So let me just cross this. I don't want to get in trouble and stuff. Yeah, there you go. It says, it has been a hectic 48 hours at Manchester United now with the latest news that Sheikh Jassim has won the race to take charge and purchase the club, as we have freaking discussed about the fact that I am pretty cautious about believing this or not, because I said ये लोग कुछ ना कुछ जाल बिछाने वाले हैं, कुछ ना कुछ बकवास करने वाले अगले 48 घंटे में to get us over that Greenwood वाला bullshit. So इनने खुद ही को बलि का बकरा बना के मे भी ये कर लिया हो. Man United on Amrabat red alert. Manchester United Liverpool target Amrabat. And by the way, कुछ लोग इसे Amrabat से कंफ्यूज कर रहे हैं जिसने वॉटफोर्ड के लिए खेला था. Please guys, please मेरे गरीबों, मेरे फुटबॉल के गरीबों, that was not an Amrabat, not Sofian Amrabat. भाई हैं ये दोनों, भाई हैं एकदम बढ़िया भाई हैं. ठीक है, आई डोंट नो दूसरा वाला मोरक्कन है या नहीं, मे बी डच टीम के लिए खेलता हुआ ऐसे डच मोरक्कन वाला सीन है इनका, तो वो है. बट ये वो नॉर्डन एमराबैट था. यस, ही वाज अ फैंटास्टिक सेम क्वालिटी एज इन सेम इल्क ऑफ प्लेयर लाइक अपना सोफियन, एंड सेम जगह पे ही खेलता था. आई गेस सीएम एसआई वाला ही खेलता था वो वाला रोल. सो दैट्स दैट. बट या ही इज नॉट दैट. ये फियोरेंटीना में है, वो वॉटफोर्ड का बहुत बढ़िया मिडफील्डर था. Fiorentina is set to face rapid win in the first leg of their Europa Conference, right? And but they will be without Amrabat. So obviously इसका इतना लिंक वगैरह चल रहा है. And apparently they have given a deadline to Amrabat. And Amrabat तो तब से हाथ खोल के खड़ा है कि मुझे आके ले जाओ. It's us who have not actually been, just doing enough to get him in. But yeah, Manchester United fans have planned a protest over the club's takeover situation there. So, I mean, that is that. You know what? You can't really let me get off of this. I hope. Yeah. So, as I was saying, apparently there is a protest being staged. कुछ news आ रही है कि United का staff itself is getting into this protest वाला thing and stuff. I don't know much about that. Let us see what happens there. I believe in protest, and अभी किसान protest हुआ, मतलब not that I believed in that, but मतलब एक साल वो लोग चक्का जाम करके रखे, और the prime minister had to come and take back his word. So protest वगैरह से होता था काफी कुछ, and history has been an example. But जब ऐसे I'm resisting myself from using that word. It's like a very bad word, but yeah, I'm resisting myself to do that. Otherwise मतलब इन लोगों के साथ it's like season tickets बिक रखी है. Season tickets are well pre-booked. उनको उनका स्टेडियम full मिलेगा. There are people who travel from India, from the subcontinent, from Asia, from Americas and stuff. उनका सपना होता है ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड में जाने का. क्या तुम उन्हें मना करोगे कि तुम ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड मत जाओ क्योंकि एक प्रोटेस्ट चल रहा है? You can't do that. You can't take that freedom away from them. Like the stadiums will always be full. The club jerseys and वो जो नीचे store है club के, that'll always be full. That will sell jerseys. That will keep selling jerseys and keep billing them. And Adidas के साथ deal done है. We are a brand. We will be listed on the stock market. We'll have a huge, even for negative reasons, as they say, any publicity is good publicity. So like we will have that social media interactions. क्लब्स, ये कंपनीज मरेंगी हमसे. कभी हम आई वेयर का, मैं तो किसी और क्लब को इतना देखता नहीं, कभी आई वेयर को हम प्रमोट करते हैं, ट्रैवलिंग इन स्टाइल, कभी जैकेटों को कर लेते हैं, कभी परफ्यूमों को कर लेते हैं. अभी तो एक दो शायद अलग अलग कंपनियों को भी कर लिया था, ट्रैवलिंग इन स्टाइल, पता नहीं क्या इन स्टाइल, बैठो इन स्टाइल, आई डोंट नो व्हाट इन स्टाइल. बस खेलो मत इन स्टाइल, खेलो बस गधों की तरह, और 3 पॉइंट्स मिल जाए तो रिजल्ट इज व्हाट मैटर्स, और ना मिले तो इट इज जस्ट अर्ली डोर्स बिलीव इन टेन हाग वाली बुलशिट. But anyways, so as I was talking about this Amrabat wala deal, I mean, how incompetent of us. Like there is a player who was sought out in Europe after his miraculous performances in the World Cup, right? And he has been point blank begging us. वो पिछले 2 महीने से कह रहा है कि आओ प्लीज मुझे ले जाओ, मैं यूनाइटेड के लिए खरीदना चाहता हूँ. एंड आई ऑल्सो बिलीव कि उसके कैंप ने थोड़ी साजिश तक रच ली कि लिवरपूल ले जाएगी इस इंसान को, उठा लो यूनाइटेड से. यूनाइटेड डोंट गिव अ शिट एट दिस पॉइंट यार. यूनाइटेड जस्ट डोंट गिव अ फकिंग फ्लाइंग शिट अबाउट द फैक्ट कि कौन आ रहा है, कौन जा रहा है, क्या हो रहा है. उनका ये मोटिव सेट हो चुका है, सेल टू बाय. मैकटोमिने पे 45 मिलियन का टैग लगा के बैठे हैं. मगवायर जिस पे 30 मिलियन का लगाया था और उसे बेच भी दिया था, अग्री कर दिया था, उसने खुद अग्री नहीं किया जाना. So that is the sad reality, and हमारा तो वही है, sell to buy, sell to buy, sell to buy. So I don't know what the fuck. जल्दी sell करो, says AB Bhai. You know what? 2 connotations इसकी. जल्दी sell करो players और जल्दी sell करो पूरा club. प्लेयर सेल करो ताकि तुम्हारी ये गंदी पॉलिसी काम आए कि सेल टू बाय, और फिर हम कुछ खरीद सकें. और क्लब तो सेल करो, खरीदो और दफा हो जाओ हमारी जिंदगी से. I mean, that is the be all and end all of all of this. Yeah. I was gonna come to that, but yeah, man. Man, United lost closed. भाई कोई स्कोर बता दो, कहीं 3-0, कहीं 4-0, कहीं तो 6-0, 5-0 देख लिया मैंने. मेरा तो हो गया था भाई. 3-0 मतलब fucking come on, man. Come on. Yeah, Eric Ten Hag can break his own record of 30 consecutive home games unbeaten if MUFC avoid defeat. ये आ गए कुशाग्र भाई अपनी पॉजिटिविटी लेके. कह रहे हैं साला गधा अपनी नेगेटिविटी फैलाने आ जाता है हर रात. बट ना he says we'll talk about that. Obviously Nottingham Forest के अगेंस्ट तो हम सारे रिकॉर्ड तोड़ने की कोशिश करें. पूरे 1 साल के बराबर हम अपने रिकॉर्ड्स तोड़ने की कोशिश करेंगे. जैसे अपनी बकवास की थी ना, हमारे इंस्टाग्राम वाले उस पे आ गए थे. Last game, it was a good trip last time around when we visited ये Nottingham Forest away. अबे सालो Nottingham Forest के अगेंस्ट भी तुम्हारी अच्छी ट्रिप नहीं होगी. शर्म नहीं आती है टट्टी पोस्ट करते हुए. I agree. Advisors, yeah, 3-0, man. कौन था? There was Donny van de Beek, there was Facundo Pellistri, there was कौन स्टार्ट करा था? Scott बकटोमिने था, और कौन था मुझे बता दो जरा. वो भी था शायद, अल्वारो फर्नांडेज वाला बुलशिट भी था शायद. बुलशिट तो नहीं, बेचारा बच्चा है, बढ़िया है. मैं बाकियों को गुस्सा उस पे निकाल रहा हूँ. और 1-2 प्लेयर्स और थे. So but yeah, we get in midfielder. अरे रोहित भाई, we get in midfielder. वो भाई बात कर रहे थे हम Johnny Evans बाऊ. Johnny Evans. पेंशन स्कीम, प्रधानमंत्री पेंशन स्कीम खोल दी है एरिक टेन हैग ने सक्सेसफुली. प्रधानमंत्री पीएम पेंशन, पीएमपीएस, प्रधानमंत्री पेंशन स्कीम. वान माटा, डेविड डहेया एक आध ने छोड़ी, और टॉम हीटन, अभी ली ग्रांट, जॉनी एवेंस साइन करवा दी अभी. प्रधानमंत्री पेंशन स्कीम, पीएमपीएस. सो या वी गेट इन मिडफील्डर. अभी वही बकवास फैल रहा था कि भाई ये सोफियान अमराबैट, इतने लिंक्स हो गए कि लोगों ने इसको अपने भाई से कंफ्यूज करना चालू कर दिया. उस नॉर्डन अमराबैट जो वॉटफोर्ड का एक बहुत बढ़िया मिडफील्डर था, मैन. तो उस तक को अब लोग कंफ्यूज करें कि अरे इसी को खरीद लो भाई, तुम इसको छोड़ के इसी को खरीद लो एटलीस्ट। बट कहाँ हम कोई खरीदेंगे? हमारी सेल टू बाय वाली पॉलिसी है जिसमें हमने 45 मिलियन का टैग लगा रखा है अपने मैकटोमिने भक्टोमिने भाई साहब पे। सो it's looking slim. It's looking slim, Rohit bhai. It's looking fucking slim, to be honest, that we get a freaking midfielder. Qatar, and we hope so. We hope so. We hope so. Qatar वाला खुदा करे कि we hope so. We hope so. So yeah, Kushagra Bhai Singh, Hannibal. Yeah, Hannibal Mejbri. इन सब लोग को तो अंडर 21 वाला गेम नहीं खिलाया था ना, किसके साथ था? स्टॉकपोर्ट के साथ है, किसी के साथ? एएफएल ट्रॉफी का स्टार्ट जो था हमारा। आई थिंक इसमें कोई वियर्ड रूल होता है कि अगर आपका ड्रॉ होगा तो उसके बाद एक पेनल्टी शूट आउट होगा, एंड द टीम हु विंस द पेनल्टी शूट आउट विल गेट दैट एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट। सो आई थिंक वी डिड क्लिंच दैट। एंड 3-4 प्लेयर्स, हानिबेल, मार्क जुराडो, एक आध ऐसे अल्वारो भी था शायद उनमें से जो कल नहीं खेले थे बिकॉज दे हैड टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ this first team setup. And now isse mujhe yaad hai, I've been reading many reports, and abhi ki baat nahi hai, I don't exactly have the report right now, but there've been so many reports talking about ki Erik ten Hag has basically sort of come in here and said ki meri chalegi in the sense not just on the first team, not just on the transfers, not just here and there, but also ki kaun progress karega from bachcha to actually bado ki squad. And that is something which is very promising for a fan like me, because if a manager takes so much interest in a young squad, in your youth squad, in a squad which is like filled with potential talent, I mean that is great news. That those are happy days for us, because like तब से रिपोर्ट जब से वो आया है, उसके अंडर 21 में फोटोज आती है उसके गेम्स देखते हुए बच्चों की, ट्रेनिंग की रिपोर्ट्स आती है, ट्रेनिंग की फोटोज आती है कि वो ट्रेनिंग में था एंड स्टफ, एंड देन ऑब्वियसली रिपोर्ट्स तो आ ही रही हैं कि he wants to have a hands on role. अब पता नहीं कोई रिपोर्ट आया था बीच में, अब वो सही था या नहीं, या मुझे कुछ गलत याद है कि इज अपेरेंटली नॉट जस्ट दिस बट ऑल्सो द मैनेजर, फिर पता नहीं कोच उनका कोई और है बट मैनेजर ही है, समथिंग लाइक दैट। बच्चों का भी हमारे देयर वाज दिस रिपोर्ट व्हिच सेड दैट। So I mean, fair enough, because you know what, like this guy, the way he has taken this project, criticism aside, and wo to chalti rahegi, and that'll be a week to week thing. But overall, don't get me wrong, ever. I mean, we are one fortunate club to have this fucking maestro, this Heisenberg here at the helm for us, because he is a guy who seems to be particularly and selflessly committed to this project, who seems to be sort of the perfect guy who can lead us on to the next stage, who wants us to be there, who's confident enough. थोड़ा थोड़ा मुझे इसमें चेंजेस दिख रहे हैं। जब ये आया था अपनी गलती एकदम से बढ़िया तरीके से बोलता था, हम यहाँ अच्छा नहीं खेले, हम यहाँ अच्छा नहीं खेले, हम ये नहीं किया, हमने ये नहीं किया, हमने वो नहीं किया। बट नाउ ही सीम्स टू बी अ थोड़ा सा ना ऐसे जिसे कहते हैं ना कि सॉर्ट ऑफ ढल गया है अभी प्रीमियर लीग के रूप में, प्रीमियर लीग के सॉर्ट ऑफ उसमें ही हैज गॉन ऑन इनटू दैट जोन, बिकॉज अब वो थोड़ा सा प्रीमियर लीग मैनेजरिश आंसर्स देता है कि नो नो वी वर गुड, किसने बोला खराब खेले, वी वर गुड। आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? आप कौन सा गेम देख रहे हैं? हम तो बहुत अच्छे थे, हमने बस फिनिश नहीं कर पाए, अदरवाइज हम बहुत ही अच्छे थे गेम में। आई डोंट थिंक दैट इज द केस इन मेनी ऑफ द गेम्स, बट ही डज क्लेम टू हैव कि बहुत अच्छा था, हमने यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छा खेला, हमने वहां पर बहुत अच्छा खेला। But I don't know whether it's the truth. I don't know whether it's him trying to sugarcoat and stuff. But all I know is, from what I've heard, that मतलब पहले आके 2 गेम्स हार जाना उस तरीके में, अपने स्टाइल को फिर सैक्रिफाइस कर देना, एंड देन दैट मल्टी 6 किलोमीटर 10 किलोमीटर से बड़ा जॉग, और खुद भी करना वो जॉग, सो दैट प्लेयर्स को ये ना लगे कि तानाशाह आ गया नेक्स्ट डे पे, नेक्स्ट अगले दिन से ही हमें कर रहा है। नहीं भाई, वो चक दे इंडिया वाला सीन नहीं था कि वी एज अ टीम रिजाइन, वो वाला सीन ना हो जाए। सो या और फिर टेन हैग को रिजाइन ना करना पड़ जाए। सो या और वो मैकडॉनल्ड्स लेके ना जाना पड़े अपने टीम लंच के लिए। फॉर दोज हु सीन चक दे इंडिया, यू गाइस वुड गेट द रेफरेंस, बट या तो वो सीन ना हो जाए, इसलिए वो बंदा आया कि ना तुम भागोगे, हम भी भागेंगे, टेंशन ना ही लो, हम भी भागेंगे। So I really like that gesture. So early into his management of Manchester United, he did that, and those are the baby steps that actually sort of tell us the kind of manager he wants to be, the kind of example he wants to set, the kind of team he wants to build around him, and the personality he wants his team to have, and the leaders he believes the team has in terms for like them succeeding and going on to the next step. तो उस वक्त ही उसने आधे से ज्यादा फैंस का तो दिल जीत लिया था when he actually did that step. But apart from that, if we sort of move away from Ten Hag fanboyism, again we get back to this. Let me again go out for a report for you guys there. Let me check it out. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I can show a couple of more reports, but it is nothing more than what I have discussed. So I think that is in terms of report showing and stuff, यही था मतलब main जो news में cover किया जा रहा है. And there is this goalkeeper, obviously, which we talked about. Let me get his full name from Google. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna get his full name. आप लोगों के लिए full name लेकर के आते हैं हम. मैंने कीपर डाला, मैंने उसका फर्स्ट नेम डाला, तब भी आंद्रे ओनाना आ रहा है. प्री मेडिकल, यू नो व्हाट, प्री मेडिकल आज मैं पहली बार सुन रहा हूँ अपनी जिंदगी में. प्री मेडिकल. ओके, Altay Bindir. So basically, many of people would be say, ये क्या चल रहा है, हम कीपर क्यों खरीद रहे हैं जब हमें एक स्ट्राइकर चाहिए, हम एक मिडफील्डर चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए. But that is because जो हेंडरसन बाबू है ना, I talked about this yesterday as well. One, he doesn't want to be a second choice, right? When he was early into his Manchester United career, वो इतना passionate है, even है, मतलब था नहीं बोलूंगा मैं, even है and stuff, and he wants to play for United. And he said, "I'd give one of my arms to be in a position to play for Man United." मतलब obviously कहने की क्या बात है, but वो थोड़ा सा अपने passion में ना, उसका थोड़ा aggression में transform हो गया, because वो थोड़ा सा जैसे कहते हैं ना गलत संगति वाला सीन, उसका वैसे वाला सीन हो गया यूनाइटेड के साथ, because he isn't really the best company to have around when he's not playing in the dressing room. So that is a big thing, and he himself doesn't want to, you know, be here in terms of as a second fiddle, because he wants to get his career moving. Maybe अगर यूनाइटेड के लिए भी खेलना है first properly ऐसे करके, maybe he thinks that is the way he can do that. So I just think that he doesn't want to be here. इसीलिए signing someone young and one who will have low expectations like Altay Bindar, if I'm not wrong, would actually help us. And as I said, these are terms which I'm hearing for the first time. A pre-medical which has been conducted, and let's see what happens with respect to Dean Henderson, who is being rumored to a loan plus obligation, not an option, an obligation, loan plus obligation, which I think could be triggered by some specific number of appearances with Crystal Palace. So that's that. उनका Vicente Guaita, I don't know वो गया या नहीं, उनका क्या सीन है, उसका क्या सीन है, I mean, I don't know much about that, because वो भी कुछ ऐसे strike type पे चला गया था with this club, so उसका नहीं बन रहा वहाँ पे. They had a new keeper जो उनके पास already पड़ा हुआ था, so they were trying to fix things with him and उसको खिला रहे थे, but they are obviously not satisfied. So yeah, they want to go that next step, and they want Manchester United का Dean Henderson to be there for them. तो loan plus obligation to buy उसका चल रहा है, so we have to sort of think about that as well. And if we manage to complete that deal, I think ये जो pre-medical वाली बकचोदी है, ये will actually transform into a proper move. So I mean, that is that. I don't remember the exact fee. Let me check it for you guys as well. Yeah, 5 million का कह रहे हैं फीस है. Crystal Palace are pushing to sign Dean Henderson as per Sky Sports. Sky Sports की नीचे हेडलाइन में मुझे ये भी दिख गया, by the way. Jeremy Doku जो हम कल बोल रहे थे, and I'm actually happy. Jeremy Doku, although is a decent, good enough player, but he isn't that Man City kind of a player. अच्छे से he's more of a Liverpool वाला player, pace merchant, and अभी थोड़ा raw है, maybe gets into his groove and stuff. But one thing which I'm happy about is कि एकदम इन्हें थोड़ा panic में deal करनी पड़ी. So once in my fucking lifetime, I very easily believe that they have overpaid for this guy, and I'm fucking happy. I am over the moon. Chandrayaan 3 से ऐसे Chandrayaan 4 बन के हूँ एकदम ऊपर एकदम, because I am happy because of the fact that मेरे को आज तक ये साले ओवरपे करते हुए नहीं दिखे. इस साल दिख गए, इस साल एकदम दिख गए. रोस्को ग्वार्डियाल, I mean 100 मिलियन के करीब का इन्होंने बॉल प्लेइंग, जितना तुम हाइप कर लो उसे 100 मिलियन का. तो देखो, हैरी मैगवायर तो छोड़ो, हैरी मैगवायर तो 40 मिलियन का भी नहीं कहूंगा मैं, बट अब 20 मिलियन पता नहीं इसके लिए ज्यादा लगते हैं. बट हैरी मैगवायर छोड़ो, कोई भी सेंटर बैक 100 मिलियन के करीब का ना बाबा ना, ना बाबा ना, ना 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 ना. So that, and you know, Jeremy Doku 60 million plus whatever and add-ons या कुछ. I'm fucking happy. I'm over the moon कि इन सालों को पहली बार ओवरपे करने को मिल रहा है. So I'm pretty happy about that. Also, मतलब इनका जेरेमी डॉकू हो गया, who they've signed from Rennes. इसका कह रहे part of the medicals हो गया, Fabrizio Romano ने ये सब बोला. And then there is Guardiol, and और इनने कौन साइन किया, I don't remember properly. इनका रियाद मारेस चला गया था, इनका गुंडो चला गया था, इनका रियाद मारेस चला गया था, और I don't remember. By the way, पता नहीं क्या ही academy इनकी produce होती है. कल I was talking about their academy, Cole Palmer. We didn't hear his name much. धीरे धीरे वही है ना इनका. When a player comes in their circuit, we remember Phil Foden. हमने कितना Phil Foden सुना. उसके बाद धीरे धीरे डेविड सिल्वा को लेट आउट करते गए. आराम आराम से उसको ईज इन करते गए, आराम आराम से आराम आराम से आराम आराम से, टिल ही एक्चुअली बिकेम अवेयर। लाइक हमारा आता है इलांगा, एक गोल मारता हम लोग पागल हो जाते हैं, ओ नेक्स्ट बिग थिंग ग्रीनवुड, पटापट पटापट। नो नो नो, आई एम नॉट इमिटेटिंग उसकी पर्सनल लाइफ, आई एम इमिटेटिंग उसके गोल, पटापट 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 पटापट। और ये हमारा नेक्स्ट बेस्ट थिंग है। इवन रैशफोर्ड, मतलब ये हमारा एक सोशल एक्सपेरिमेंट सही हो गया, बट यू नो व्हाट, रैशफोर्ड मतलब जिस तरीके से आया और फिर हमने उसे रख दिया। मतलब आई रिमेंबर द लाइक्स ऑफ गुलेर्मो वरेला एक टाइम पे, कैमरन बोर्थविक जैक्सन, इवन अदनान यानुजाई, ऑब्वियसली वो थोड़ा वैसे वाला कनेक्शन था उसके साथ, एंड्रेस पेरेरा, उसको आगे पीछे, मतलब हम लोग एकदम जंप कर जाते हैं अपने, हम उनको एकदम नॉर्मल वाइट साइड चाहिए, हमें तो वेन रूनी चाहिए, हमें तो उस वक्त नहीं था बट रैशफोर्ड चाहिए, हमें तो डेविड बेकहम चाहिए, हमें क्लास ऑफ 92 पूरी एक साथ पैदा हुआ, मतलब रीबर्थ ले लिया, हमें वही चाहिए। वी डोंट ईज इन, एंड दैट इज अ लॉट ऑफ इट हैज गॉट टू डू विद कि व्हेन योर क्लब इज फकिंग शिटिंग ब्रिक्स, हर चीज हर बार जो लोग बोलते हैं कि क्लास ऑफ 92 एक साथ नहीं करती थी कुछ, they used to, they were surrounded with leaders, they were surrounded with capitans, they were surrounded with people जो कॉलर पकड़ सकते थे एक दूसरे का और आंख डाल के बोल सकते थे कि हाँ साले भागा क्यों नहीं पीछे, because the other person used to bust his gut, bust his lung to get to the ball and give their 1-2,000%। बट यहाँ पर ऐसा सीन ही नहीं है। व्हेन वी हैव अ यंगस्टर, वो 2 साल में हमारा एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर बन जाता है, बिकॉज वी डोंट have a fucking winning wala scene, we don't have captains in our squad, we don't have leaders in our squad and stuff, so these players can't develop around anyone। तो जो क्लास ऑफ 92, ये क्लास ऑफ 92 हमारी पूरी टीम नहीं थी, वो आके चल के बन गई, जिस साल वो आए उस साल वो हमारी टीम नहीं बन गई। I also by the way never got the fortune of watching them live or even watching them properly matches के हिसाब से, but वही, it's from what I've read, it's from what I've seen, bits and pieces here and there, it's from what my football knowledge has developed over the years। So that's that, you know what, like you can't just develop a bunch of kids here and there, you have to surround them with leaders, and that has been our problem। Now Cole Palmer ko dekho, Cole Palmer, the way he has gone in and just, मतलब he just scored 2 wonderful goals उसने यूएफए सुपर कप में, he just feels like he belongs to that stage now, he just fucking belongs in that arena now, like इतने मजे में उसने टैप इन हेडर मार दिया, उससे पहले उसने कम्युनिटी शील्ड में एकदम बढ़िया से गोल मार दिया, कट इन करके एकदम एंटनी के बाप जैसा। So I mean, he almost looks like he has been in the team for like such a long time now. Whereas इतना कुछ समय हुआ नहीं है, he has just been in the setup for very long. He has been in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and he has just gotten used to the pressure, the nitty-gritty of playing with the first team. So I mean, that is so cool for a team like, it would be so cool for a team like Manchester United to do that. But we don't have any leaders, we don't have any warriors. But hopefully, we are building them in the likes of Casemiro's of this world, the Varans of this world, the Fernandez's of this world, you know, and acting as a homegrown leader and a homegrown example, Rashfords of this world. So I mean, come on, like we hope to now build all of this, and maybe जो हमारे Mark Jurado, you know, Garnacho again, even Garnacho हमने किस तरीके से अब उसको वो किया है, it's just too much, नन्हे कंधों पे तुम इतना प्रेशर डाल देते हो, नन्हे कंधों पे। So I don't know, man. Garnacho अभी फेल हो रहा है, मतलब उस बेचारे को हम नहीं कर सकते, but he shouldn't start. Like he just shouldn't start अभी के उस पे, but because then we have no other choice but to criticize him, because like as a fan I'm watching the game, he has tons of space and मैं देख रहा हूँ and जा रहा है, ओ Garnacho का, अबे यार पागल बच्चा गधा, that's gonna happen। 50 रुपए काट लेना और एक्टिंग के लिए, but that happens। इतनी बार हुआ, he got the space, he could have passed it to Rashford, but अबे गधा क्यों खिला रहे हो उसे? Words like these, this fucking happens because I mean we as fans are emotional as fuck and we just want our team to win, but when you put that guy इतने सारे प्रेशर में, अगेन लोग कहेंगे 19 साल के रूनी ने दुनिया, दैट इज माय पॉइंट। रॉय कीन ये सब घूम रहे थे उसके इर्द गिर्द की, बच्चे लेट तक दारू मत पी, सुबह उठना है जल्दी, उड़े ये कर रहा है, वो कर रहा है, चल बच्चे ट्रेनिंग कर, चल बच्चे पानी पी, कोल्ड ड्रिंक मत पी, चल बच्चे यहाँ पे स्टेप हो रहा, चल साले, ये सब सीन चल रहा था। नाउ वी डोंट हैव वन, वो मेंटालिटी नहीं है, एज मोजो सर ऑफन मेंशंस कि यार इस जनरेशन का क्या होगा, दैट एंड नंबर टू, अब वो वही नहीं है, मतलब हमारे पास पर्सनल भी नहीं है इस जनरेशन में, जो एक आध बचे भी होंगे वैसे लोग, वो हमारे पास तो नहीं है, हमारे पास तो उनमें से एक था, ही एक्चुअली थॉट कि यू नो व्हाट, मेरे को पियर्स मॉर्गन के साथ इंटरव्यू कर लेना चाहिए, the less said about him the better, by the way, abhi ke liye. So I mean, wo wala scene hai, and of course it wasn't really something that was pretty imminent to talk about, but yeah, it's just pretty visible in our everyday club work and stuff ki we are lacking a lot of leaders, and we are lacking that leadership wala scene and leadership wala gang to help us get through. So I mean, that's that. So now coming to the end of the segment, just summarizing. So we're going to start off with the transfer thingy. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, so transfer thingy. Beg your pardon. The takeover thingy. So एक एक इन्फिनिटी वॉर, एक अवेंजर्स इन्फिनिटी वॉर अवेंजर की वो कौन सी आई थी, एंड गेम टाइप, एक क्या कहते हैं उसे, कोलैब टाइप होता है ना. नील कस्टिस की रिपोर्ट आई, उस पे स्काई स्पोर्ट्स का स्टूडियो था, एथलेटिक के डेविड ऑनस्टीन और मिरर के जेक या समथिंग ने उस पर बात की. सो बेसिकली एथलेटिक का डेविड ऑनस्टीन, मिरर का कोई बात कर रहे थे, जो एक रिपोर्टर फ्रॉम स्काई स्पोर्ट्स पे टेलीकास्ट कर रहा था उन दोनों की कॉन्वर्सेशन, क्योंकि वो पूछ रहा था उनसे सवाल. एंड ये सब लोग बात कर रहे थे नील कस्टिस की रिपोर्ट पे, विच वाज फ्रॉम द सन. तो उस रिपोर्ट में कहा गया है कि मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड खरीदा जाने वाला है. बाय हुम? बाय आवर ओन कतार इन, कतारी, कतार ही, कतारशी, कतार की, आग में घी, कतारी, मिस्टर तेल, शेख यासिम. बाय हाउ मच मनी? 6 मैं मिलियन बोल रहा, 6 मिलियन टट्टी ना, एक ग्लेजर्स 6 बिलियन में ना बेच रहे हो साले. बट या 6 बिलियन का प्राइस, एंड अपेरेंटली वो हो गया. ये एक बहुत बड़ी न्यूज चली है. आई वोंट से फेक न्यूज, बट इसको थोड़ा एलिवेट करके डेविड ऑनस्टीन के नाम पे बताया जा रहा है कि वो हो रहा है. बट व्हेन आई लुक एट द वीडियो, जो स्काई स्पोर्ट्स जो उन दोनों से पूछ रहा था, मिरर और डेविड ऑनस्टीन से, तो जब मैंने फर्स्ट ही सेंटेंस सुना तो उसमें डेविड ऑनस्टीन ने बोला, आई ऑब्वियसली कुडंट प्ले इट ऑन द लाइव स्ट्रीम फॉर ऑब्वियस रीजंस. स्काई स्पोर्ट्स का वीडियो है, पिटना नहीं है मुझे. बट द फर्स्ट वर्ड्स व्हिच डेविड ऑनस्टीन मेंशन्ड और अटर्ड वर कि आई वुड बी कॉशियस ऑफ दीज फेक एस नहीं बोला उसने, बट फेक वाला या दीज false alarm या false scenarios, कुछ ऐसे उसने, false storms या कुछ ऐसे बोला, because we have been prey of that as well. So I'll be wary. उसने हाँ भी नहीं बोला, ना भी नहीं बोला, but I'll be wary. Obviously then he went on to say कि कुछ भी रहेगा उसमें, so it could be imminent. और वो ही कोट किया गया है कि it could be imminent वाला सीन. but it could be imminent तो कोई भी बोलता है, it could be imminent वो तो सबको पता है कि होने को 2 दिन में न्यूज आ सकती है. because see we are at a stage now जब होनी है ना होनी है, ये again black और white वाला स्टेज खत्म. We have entered a gray phase, because ये सबको पता है कि वो बेचना चाह रहे हैं, ये सबको पता है शेख यासिम खरीदना चाह रहा है, ये सबको पता है कि वो प्रेशर की वजह से, यार ये साले फैंस चिल्लाकर रोते रहते हैं, ये ले भाई बेच रहे हैं, उस तरीके में they are sort of wanting to sell, but they are trying to hold on because of that cash cow वाला element, so they are holding on there as well. तो वो दोनों elements play out कर रहे हैं. but what we know till now is कि they are open to selling, and शेख यासिम अपनी bid 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5 बढ़ाए जा रहा है. Then there is another बुड्ढा इनियोस का, जो ओजीसी नीस भी ओन करता है, which is not Sheikh Jim Ratcliffe, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Sheikh Jim Ratcliffe as usual हमेशा SJR. वो बंदा आना चाह रहा था, but he is not in the news right now, so that is that. And उसके अलावा my take, my opinion, no news, no Sky Sports, no David Ornstein, only Antriksh Romano, who is saying that मैंने जो कल लाइव में बोला था, this is just me summarizing the whole live, मैंने जो कल बोला था, मेरे हिसाब से United had to spin some bullshit to cover up this Mason Greenwood ka story, because one thing we know very very well is the newspapers use United well, and United use the newspapers well. The answer is no. Newspapers use United well, and Manchester United also uses the newspapers well. And newspapers or reporters or stuff हो, उन्हें दिख रहा है कि Greenwood ये, Greenwood वो, Greenwood ये, Greenwood वो, बकवास चल रही है मार्केट में. So what they wanted to do was they wanted to get rid of all of this stock. मेरे हिसाब से, it's my opinion, they wanted to get rid of the stock. And yesterday my prediction, that's why my prediction came in, that in another couple of days, maybe tomorrow, maybe day after, maybe the day after, we would have some narrative. The optimistic side of me maybe suggested कि we could go out for a player, or at least look out for a player, or at least have talks with a player, or come somehow in the newspaper in terms of being involved with a player, so that उससे ध्यान हटे, दुर्घटना घटे वाला सीन, नजर हटी, दुर्घटना घटी वाला सीन. और now that I have sort of applied my mind कि मैं शायद खुद को बली का बकरा, They have become the sacrificial lamb themselves and gotten out of the short term trouble by actually acting as the sacrificial lamb themselves and getting themselves in the newspaper industry back and booming because they go. Although Neil Custis is a very sort of respected journalist in the whole scene, but Sun as a whole, although Neil Custis was the first one who said कि U-turn ले रही है by the way United. So I mean that's pretty interesting. So उसका कुछ नहीं कह सकते. But obviously it could be true. Obviously वो होगा. And even उस रिपोर्ट में लिखा है कि बहुत ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, मतलब जो हम फैंस समझ रहे हैं ना कि अगले महीने हो जाएगा, कुछ हो जाएगा, उसने कहा अगर जिंदगी में सब सही जाता है, ऑल्दो ही मेंट इट एज अ वेरी गुड थिंग, बट उसे नहीं पता यूनाइटेड फैंस कितने इंपेशेंट हो रहे हैं. उसने कहा अगर सब सही जाता है, द ऑप्टिमिज्म इज दैट द नेक्स्ट रिपोर्ट कुड कम एज अर्ली. उसने एज अर्ली एज वर्ड यूज किया, एज अर्ली एज कल, परसों, वीकेंड, नेक्स्ट वेंसडे, नेक्स्ट वीक, 2 weeks from now, 15 days, नेक्स्ट मंथ. उसने कहा सब कुछ लाइफ में सही जाता है, सो इट कुड कम एज अर्ली एज नेक्स्ट मंथ. हम तो तब तक तपस्या करते करते मर जाएंगे भाई. वी एज यूनाइटेड फैंस विल डाई ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशंस की अरे भाई उठा ले एंड वी विल जस्ट बी वेटिंग, यू नो. वी हैव सीन दोस मीम्स की डोंट गिव मी होप एंड वही वाला सीन हो रहा है हमारे साथ नाउ. बट apart from that, and David Ornstein ने by the way बोला कि this could, again things go right, this will still take at least 2 months. So अभी तो छोड़ ही दो, मतलब we can get hyped up about it right now, but I don't think the very imminent future एकदम से हम कल उठेंगे और शेख यासिम के होंगे हम. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होने वाला. खुदा करे हो जाए, शेख यासिम अपने खुदा से प्रे करो कि हो जाए, बट कल तो नहीं होंगे, अगले हफ्ते तक नहीं होंगे. मे बी कंफर्म हो जाए कि हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा, बट it's going to take time is all I know. Uske baad we heard new terminologies, new nomenclature from United as always when we saw the use of the word pre-medical for Alte Beindar. ये है फेनेरबाचे का कीपर who we are trying to sign, ठीक है. एंड अपेरेंटली कह रहे हैं कि प्री मेडिकल हो गया इसका और शायद टर्की या कहीं पे ही हुआ है एंड अब हम इसे साइन कर सकते हैं. एंड इट ऑब्वियसली डिपेंड्स ऑन डीन हेंडरसन who is wanting to move and Crystal Palace is pushing for Dean Henderson on a loan with an obligation, not an option, with an obligation to buy, which I suppose would be triggered when he does have a fixed or a definite number of appearances. So that is that. And yeah, apart from that, Manchester United have apparently lost a closed doors, behind the closed door friendly against Companies Burnley. So that's that. And yeah, I mean, this was today's roundup and the wholesale wala procedure. Thank you so much yet again to all the people who joined. Kushagra bhai, Avi bhai, Rohit bhai, Prakash bhai, Manish bhai, the usual gang, you know, Munawar bhai at the very start. So thank you so much. It means a lot that you guys joined in and gave the effort, showed the effort of interacting in the chat. With that thought, it'll be as usual, another small request to each and every one of you. If you could just like the video, subscribe to the goddamn channel, and turn the notification bell on so that we go live the way we do right now. Any transfer roundup, any sort of breaking news and stuff, we'll be the first ones to inform you, and you'll be the first ones to be notified of that. So isn't that cool? So apart from that, it's a big thank you yet again from Antriksh, and I'm signing off. Till the time, keep supporting Manchester United ferociously. Glazers out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. GGMU. Speak to you guys in a bit.